This is why you're suffering and how Stoicism can set you free. It starts the moment you open your eyes, the weight in your chest, the spinning thoughts, the what-ifs that follow you like shadows through the day. Maybe it's heartbreak, failure, regret, or that aching feeling that something's missing. We try to escape it through distractions, scrolling, chasing validation, but the suffering stays. Have you ever stopped and asked, why does it hurt so much to be human? The answer is simpler than you think. And the cure? It's been known for over 2,000 years. The Stoics believe that suffering doesn't come from what happens to us, but from our judgments about what happens. Think about that. The heartbreak isn't what breaks you, it's the meaning you give it. I wasn't good enough. I'll never be loved again. That failure, it's not the fall, it's the shame, the belief that your worth depends on success. The Stoics teach us to look deeper, to question the narrative we've built around pain. Pain is real, but suffering, that's optional. Imagine waking up and feeling peace, not because life is perfect, but because you've trained your mind not to be a slave to it. That's Stoicism. The first truth Stoicism teaches us is this: you don't control what happens to you. You only control how you respond. Think of Epictetus, who was born a slave. He was beaten, silenced, owned. Yet he said, I am not my body, I am my will. That's power. That's freedom. We spend our lives trying to control the uncontrollable. People, outcomes, the past. But Stoicism asks, what if you let go? What if you focused only on what you can actually change? Your choices, your thoughts, your values. That's when life stops controlling you. But here's the problem. Our modern world is designed to do the opposite. We're taught to react, to compare, to chase likes, status, perfection. No wonder we're anxious. We've outsourced our peace to things we can't control. The Stoics knew this trap. That's why they trained their minds daily, through reflection, journaling, discipline. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the world, wrote in his secret every night, not about conquest, but about humility, about how to stay grounded, how to be kind even when others aren't. He ruled an empire, but more importantly, he ruled himself. And that's the second lesson. True strength is self-mastery. We often confuse strength with dominance, with ego, with having it all together. But the Stoics say strength is in restraint, in choosing silence over anger, discipline over indulgence, wisdom over impulse. Picture this: you're insulted, your ego rises, you want to snap back, but then you pause, breathe, and choose calm. That's Stoicism in action. It's not weakness, it's ultimate power, because anyone can react, but few can respond with intention. Another core Stoic insight is this: you are going to die. That's not morbid, it's liberating. Memento mori, remember you must die, is not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. Most people live as if they'll never die. They delay their dreams. They waste time on petty things. But the Stoic faces mortality, and because of that, lives fully. You could leave life right now, said Marcus. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Every moment is a chance. Every breath is borrowed. What are you doing with yours? And when life knocks you down, and it will, Stoicism whispers another truth. It's not what happens, it's what you become because of it. The Stoics didn't seek comfort, they sought growth. They welcomed challenge as training. When life broke them, they rebuilt stronger. When Seneca was exiled, he didn't crumble. He wrote philosophy that changed the world. When Epictetus lost everything, he gained unshakable inner peace. Pain didn't destroy them, it revealed them. You have that power too, that same fire, but you must feed it. You must ask, what am I practicing each day? Complaining or gratitude, distraction or presence, entitlement or effort? The Stoics believe that character is built in the small, daily choices. Wake up early, keep your word, speak less, listen more, forgive, reflect, journal, serve. That's how you sharpen your soul. That's how you become unshakable. And yet Stoicism isn't about becoming a cold, emotionless robot. Quite the opposite. It's about feeling fully without being controlled by your feelings. Marcus Aurelius loved his family deeply. Seneca wrote about the beauty of friendship. Stoicism doesn't say, don't feel. It says, feel, but don't fall apart. Feel anger, but don't let it blind you. Feel sadness, but don't let it drown you. That's emotional mastery, not suppression, but strength with softness. The final Stoic insight is this: life is a gift, and you're not owed anything. Every sunrise, every smile, every setback is a teacher. The Stoics walked with humility because they knew how fragile and fleeting everything is. You're not promised tomorrow. You're not promised fairness, but you are given now, and that's enough. That's always been enough. So the next time life tests you, when you feel lost, broken, overwhelmed, pause, breathe. Remember, you can't control what happens. You can control your response. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker. You are not your pain. You are the power that transcends it. This is the way of the Stoic. And it's not just philosophy. It's a way to live, to love, to lead, and to rise. Not perfectly, but intentionally. Not emotionless, but empowered. Not unbreakable, but unshakable. So now I'll ask again, why does it hurt so much to be human? Because we've forgotten who we are. But Stoicism helps us remember. And once you remember, you'll never suffer the same way again. You've just heard the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, not as ancient philosophy, but as a guide to surviving and thriving in the chaos of modern life. Now take a moment, breathe, and reflect. We talked about acceptance over resistance, about controlling what you can and releasing what you can't, about mastering your emotions instead of letting them master you. But now I want to hear from you. Which Stoic principle do you think could truly change your life if you committed to living by it? What's one thing you're still clinging to that deep down you now realize it's time to let go? And tell me honestly, do you believe Stoicism is the mindset we desperately need in this noisy, reactive world? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Which lesson hit you hardest? Was it acceptance, control, or emotional mastery? Let's not just quote philosophy. Let's live it.